This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. Little Miss Nobody No More. Yavapai County Sheriff's Office identifying the victim of a 6-decade-old cold case as 4-year-old Sharon Lee Gallegos of Alamogordo, New Mexico. Gallegos was just shy of turning 5 years old when she was taken from outside her grandmother's home. Her remains were found by a Las Vegas school teacher looking for rocks at Sandwash Creek in Congress, Arizona in July of 1960. For 62 years, the case had no leads. But in 2021, YCSO officials got some help from an advanced out-of-state DNA lab. It was a big break in the case after $4,000 was raised with the help of the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office. Othram, the DNA lab, speaking on how their analysis was used to help make Gallegos' identification.
The science is almost never the barrier in getting these cases solved. So from our perspective, we've got a process down that's pretty sensitive. We know up front if we're going to be able to help. So we will triage cases. If we see a case that has properties of DNA or evidence that we've seen before that we've successfully processed, we'll jump in like we did in this case.
Some of Gallegos' last living relatives finding out the news Friday and traveling to Prescott to thank the community and investigators for investing time in the case and bringing them closure. For more than a decade, Goodwill Arizona has worked to help adults who don't have a high school diploma. Governor Ducey on hand Tuesday as the nonprofit broke ground on its first Excel Center in Arizona. Excel is a tuition-free academy designed to help adult learners get their high school diploma. Across the state, more than 700,000 people do not have a high school diploma.
This is the first. To really meet the need, we need 20 or 30 of these schools in order to cover the state to make sure that we're reaching the maximum numbers of people that we can.
Governor Ducey dedicated $12 million in federal COVID relief money to fast-track the building of the first Excel Center. People without a high school diploma average $17,000 a year less than someone with a high school diploma. Governor also challenging Maricopa County's top prosecutor. He says cases being dropped because they weren't filed on time is unacceptable. As we reported Monday, 180 misdemeanor criminal cases were dropped because they were not filed before the statute of limitations expired. Governor Ducey stopping short of calling on Alistair Adele to resign, but saying something needs to change.
This issue's really unacceptable. The police officers that put their life on the line every day and the victims of these crimes deserve justice. So I think we need to see this office turn itself around and restore confidence with the voters.
We reached out to Adele but have not received a response yet. This is the latest criticism of Adele. As we've reported, some of her own division chiefs asked her to resign, saying she's unable to effectively lead while dealing with alcohol issues and other health problems. ABC 15 also just exposed text messages and emails showing Adele knew about plans between prosecutors and police to charge protesters as a gang. You can find those stories in our politically charged investigation on abc15.com/protest. University of Arizona working to find ways to fight vision loss. They just received a $1 million grant to develop a portable microscope with the ability to diagnose corneal ulcers, which could make it faster, cheaper, and less painful to diagnose patients.
What our device can do is that we can take a look at the patient's cornea right at the spot, visualize cellular structures, and that can tell the doctor what kind of problem is causing this corneal ulcer, and then the doctor can initiate the treatment.
And more than 4 million people across the world, around the world, I should say, have corneal ulcer-related vision loss or impairment. They hope the affordability of this device will help people in rural communities.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens with a look now at your most accurate forecast and another warm day on tap for tomorrow. We'll see a few clouds early on, but then skies will clear. Lots of sunshine throughout the afternoon forecast and temperatures right back up into those mid-80s, very close to what we hit today, putting us about 8 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Breezes are going to pick up tomorrow, too. Gust at 25 miles per hour here in the Phoenix metro area as low pressure passes through northern Arizona. This could also bring a few spotty showers showers to northern AZ, mainly north of I-40. And then another storm system looks to impact our state as we head into the weekend. Not a lot of moisture with this, but we will see another slight chance for spotty showers in the forecast by Sunday. Higher winds and a big drop in temperatures as this moves through. That's going to put the valley back down into the 70s by the end of this weekend. But 86 tomorrow, 83 on Thursday, and more 80s Friday and Saturday before that cool down gets here. We'll drop 15 degrees down to 72 on Sunday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.